after a gain of about 4 on that pass from Laufenberg to McNabb. And the pitch will go to Minio, and a fumble, and Iowa recovers it. It's Clay Uhlenhake at the 23-yard line. Mike Yacullo forced that fumble, and Uhlenhake, the big senior, has it. Yacullo, by the way, already has 3 fumble recoveries in the early going. The sophomore out of Wheaton, Illinois, the quarterback. And off straight ahead again, it's Granger. And he has the first down across the 10 down to about the 8.5-yard line. 12:50 left to play here in the first quarter. The handoff straight ahead to Granger, fighting for yardage up near the end zone. And a fumble, and Indiana has the football. Indiana recovered a fumble by Norm Granger at the 1-foot line. Mark Weiler made the stop. And we'll see who made the fumble recovery. It appears that Jimmy Hunter made the fumble recovery, number 38, the 6'1 senior out of Tampa, Florida. We mentioned that it was wet here before the ball game. Play for both teams. 3rd and 9. Fake the draw. Hufford over the middle, just wide open. Nobody covering him. First down, Iowa. Back. 1st and goal at the 7. The option. Long will keep it. And he's down to about the 1-yard line. Denver Smith tackles Chuck Long, a very dangerous runner, Lee Corso called him. And the handoff will go to Phillips. Iowa touchdown. So with 8:47 left to play in the first quarter, Eddie Phillips goes over for 1 yard out, a 41-yard drive after the short punt. And the Iowa Hawkeyes are on the board. Doug Smith, a 6-foot sophomore from Hillsborough, California. He's hit on 4 of 6 field goal attempts. This one from the 23-yard line, a 33-yard attempt, and it's good. And Indiana's on the scoreboard. The score now with 6:37 left to play in the first period. Iowa 7, Indiana 3. We'll be right back. 4th and inches for the Indiana Hoosiers at their own 40-yard line. The pitch will go to Minio. He does not have the first down. He does not have the first down. Iowa's young defense makes the stop. And we mentioned it could be a momentum builder either way. And it's Laufenberg setting up. Lots of time, going long to the home run man. Touchdown, Indiana, Dwayne Dunn. And the extra point by Doug Smith is good, and the score, Indiana 10, Iowa 7. We'll be right back. And it will go to Brown. Nothing doing around the right side. Larry Station, 2nd down and 10. Twin backs this time. Love Jordan to the near side. And it's a draw play to Granger. Big hole. 2 men to beat. And he's wrestled out of bounds by Tom Hendrickson. And that was the ball game. Michigan won by 2 touchdowns. Eddie Phillips, the ball carrier. He breaks into the Indiana secondary and picks up another Iowa first down. Gill and Granger and Kelly O'Brien in the backfield behind Long. And it will go to Gill. Straight ahead, he's got the first down. Gill at fullback. The slot man is O'Brien. And the handoff to Phillips. Touchdown, Iowa. Eddie Phillips puts the Iowa Hawkeyes in front again with 6:10 left to play before halftime. And to attempt the conversion out of Tom Grogan's hole. Indiana got in there in a hurry, but it's good. Iowa leads it 14-10 with 6:10 left to play before halftime. 4:35 left to play here before halftime. Laufenberg with the I formation behind him. And he'll give it to the big fullback, Walsh, up to about the 2-yard line, a gain of 3. And it's Minio. He will not get in. In fact, I don't think he got any yardage at all for halftime. Here's the call. Laufenberg will throw. He falls down. Laufenberg fell down. He's had trouble setting up on the bad ankle. He slipped just a little bit back at the 10-yard line. Clock stops for the first down, 47 seconds, and now they wind it up again. First and 10, the ball at the 12. Laufenberg looking, firing, touchdown! John Boyd, an outstanding reception about 2 yards deep in the end zone on a great bullet pass from Babe Laufenberg. And Indiana on top again. Doug Smith with the conversion tip. He is perfect. And Indiana, behind a very enthusiastic homecoming crowd, leads Iowa 17-14. 3rd and 15 now for the Hawkeyes. They need to get into Indiana territory at the 48. Screen pass. Granger. He's got a wall of blockers ahead of him. He's got the first down and more. Norm Granger may go all the way. Norm Granger, Iowa, touchdown. Oh, my. Norm Granger on a little screen pass to the far sideline, found his blockers beautifully. Tommy Nickel into the ball game. A chance to put Iowa back up on top, 21-17, and it's perfect. Iowa leads it, 21-17. It was long to Granger to make it 21-17, and a fumble. And Iowa has the football. Laufenberg just never got that handoff off. And Clay Uhlenhake with his second fumble recovery of the afternoon. Clay Uhlenhake, the big senior tackle. And a chance to put more points on the scoreboard. A game very reminiscent of last year's game in which 70 points were scored. Long again at quarterback. And Gill fumbles the football right back to Indiana. So Indiana has the football right back after Owen Gill coughed it up. And Reggie Roby literally in the shadow of his own goal line. Wind at his back. Low snap, and it's blocked. It is blocked. A low snap. Reggie took his time, and it is blocked. First and goal, Indiana. Laufenberg with Walsh and Brown behind him. Gun in motion. Orlando Brown for a gain of 1. Larry Station greets him head on. Clay Uhlenhake is there as well to help out. Can the Hawkeyes stop the Hoosiers once again? They did it earlier in the second quarter. Gun in motion. Laufenberg to Brown to the 2-yard line. Yakulo, Mitchell, 2 near the goal line. Here it comes. Laufenberg on the pitch to Brown. Can he get outside? No. Tackle back for a big loss at the 10-yard line. Ron Hawley made the stop on Orlando Brown, who just couldn't get wide. Doug Smith in the ball game. And it's good. And Iowa now leads 21-20. We'll be right back. Shotgun with Chuck Long, the quarterback. They lead it 21-20. Quarterback draw. Gains 3. Long trying to set up the screen again to Granger. This is the one that went for a touchdown. This time, Granger is tackled at about the 46-yard line. 2:44 left to play in the third quarter now. Iowa leading at 21-20. Long again, back to pass. Look, he's got a man wide open, Lovejordan. And he's got it down to the 21-yard line. Lovejordan just had to hope that the ball came down in time. First and 10 now. Draw play. Granger, big hole up the middle. Down inside the 15, down to about the 11-yard line. Another Hawkeye first down. A 24-yard field goal attempt from the left hash mark. And it's good. And Iowa now leads it 24-20. Just 4 seconds gone here in the fourth quarter. Just a few seconds off the clock, and Laufenberg now into the shotgun. He's been passing very effectively on the Hawkeyes this afternoon. Good pass rush. He's not going to get this one away, and Tony Wenke gets the first quarterback sack of the afternoon. That's the man to look for. Laufenberg. Looking over the middle. Intercepted! Intercepted by Hawley. He just holds onto the football. He was going to do his victory dance. As Laufenberg looked over the middle, Hawley with the game-saving interception. What a tremendous job by Ron Hawley. Laufenberg shotgun, 25 seconds left. Iowa leading it by 4. Looking. Interference inside the 10-yard line. Nervous time. An exciting ball game. First and goal for Indiana. They have no timeouts left. Dwayne Gunn split to the far sideline. Boyd to the near sideline. Laufenberg shotgun again. Twin backs. Here we go. And he can't get in. It's McNabb. He can't get in. The clock will not stop. And that's the ball game. Iowa has won it. McNabb did not get in. McNabb did not get in. Iowa stays unbeaten in the Big Ten. They beat Indiana 24-20.